Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to enter the realms of madness with yet another update from 343 Industries. Now, I can see fanboys really fanboying out over this one, and you'll find out why in just a minute. So let's get right into it. B is for Bravo, 21 hours ago. News, all units. The pre-E3 community update is a ritual. It is the calm before the storm. By the time you read this, many from the 343 and Xbox team will already be down in Los Angeles preparing for the ceremonious weekend ahead. Others will soon follow, like many before it. This one will be a brief update that will ensure you're ready for the week ahead. I've also spent time this past week with devs that you have yet to hear from on a weekly update, and we spoke about specific something that they've been working on. All that and more today. Cue the cool music. That's enough of that shit. Let's give the cool music a fucking miss, shall we? E3 2016. It is time. Booths are being built, stages are being lit, the tens of thousands of gaming fans, media and devs are en route to Southern California for the biggest weekend games. We're on our way too, and we hope we may run into many of you there. Whether you'll be joining us on the show floor or watching us from home, here is all the info you need to know. The Xbox E3 2016 media briefing. The annual presentation will include everything from in-depth looks at previously announced games to trailers from unannounced titles coming in 2016 and beyond. Monday, June 13th, 9 AM PDT. Watch on Spike TV, Xbox One and Xbox.com. Halo Wars 2 will be playable on the E3 floor on both Xbox One and PC. Come hang out and play a few games at the booth, blah blah blah. You'll have a chance to battle against blah 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 blah. No one cares. Xbox Daily Live at E3. On Tuesday and Wednesday, Major Nelson and AC Bongos, whoever the fuck he is, will bring you the latest news from the day, with guest appearances, reveals and more. Tuesday 14th of June and Wednesday 15th of June. And of course, stay tuned to HaloWaypoint.com as well as Twitter.com/Halo for the latest Halo happenings next week. We'll see you soon. Next up, we'll detail something we haven't talked about. It's coming with Warzone Firefight release, so you should get into the details. Campaign Score Attack. Here at 343, we find there's something beautiful about racking up points for eliminating foes, and it certainly applies to both multiplayer, Battlefield, as well as the caverns and crawl spaces of campaign. A few folks here have been hard at work on the new campaign mode, and to get the details, I sat down with Gabe, whatever the fuck his name is, after playing a few rounds myself. Gabe, campaign engineer. Following off the work on the Sandbox team did for the campaign balance update, and the big focus on PvE this month's update, the campaign team had an opportunity to resurrect a particular passion project of ours, scoring. We're big fans of scoring in past Halo games, and we wanted to bring it back for Halo 5 Guardians, but with a few twists. We call it Score Attack. First of all, thanks to the work going on in parallel with the Warzone Firefight, we are able to expose a large suite of medals you can earn in multiplayer to the campaign for the purposes of earning points. With over 50 medals to earn in Score Attack, you'll earn the most points for defeating your foes as stylishly as possible. Okay, let's just take a break for a second. It's almost 9 fucking months, guys. 9 long ass months since Halo 5 launched. And we're now, 9 months later, getting campaign scoring. And yet, we're big fans of scoring in past Halo games. Well, if that was true, you'd have put it in the game from day one. 9 fucking months? Who cares at this point? Oh wait, that's right, we have to care. Anybody that cares about achievements has to care. That's right. They're putting achievements in. They're putting in wank achievements. Thanks. Thanks, Halo 5. Thanks, 343. Fuck you. Second, we love playing with our friends, and we know you do too. But who doesn't like a little friendly competition? You and your friends will earn score independently, but you'll probably want to work together to beat the game on higher difficulties with lots of scores to maximize your points and, survive. We found this creates fun tension between helping you and your friends take advantage of their fumbles. But you'll know who the true heroes were after the game, blah blah fucking blah. This is probably a good time to mention, after a lot of playtesting that you should have done before the fucking game released, okay, we decided to make Lasso Legendary goes on a little bit easier by enabling Revive to be allowed when the Iron Skull's on. It's still brutal, but now there's hope of a second chance. Last, and certainly not least, we've been a huge fan of speed runs for years. Bullshit. And we wanted to do everything we could to streamline the game to those dedicated players who find crazy ways of breaking the game wide open. All in the spirit of shaving off those few precious seconds. So, in addition to the on-screen timer in Score Attack, we will disable cinematics entirely. Wow! This meant we could optimize our loading times to get you into the game considerably faster than normal campaign. And we heard you. It's terrible feeling just to miss your personal best, a world record, because you failed a trick. So we've added a restart mission button. A restart mission button. The most bare basic thing in any game. Forget Halo, any game. A restart mission button, okay? Name me a first-person shooter that doesn't have a restart mission button apart from Halo 5. Name me one. It's standard. It's absolutely standard. Fair. It's been in Halo since 2001 when it fucking came out. And you want to talk about this crap? Really? You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed it's taking you 9 months. 9 months to implement a fucking restart button. That's when you know you failed as a game developer. You failed as a fucking developer when you can't even restart the fucking level that you're playing. You've completely failed as a developer. You guys disgust me. You absolutely... It's gone beyond hatred now. Now I just think, what a bunch of jokers, man. I mean, you actually are pathetic. This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Okay? It's bad enough when you think that it's a choice that they've removed these things, but when they come out and start fucking creeping and trying to get people back on side and be like, yeah, we love you all, fuck off. You rushed the game out, and now you're trying to fucking crawl on your belly over broken glass to get people back into the fucking game. This is absolutely pathetic, okay? These human doormats called 343 can go fuck themselves. We're not interested in your gay restart button. We're not. The game sucks. The only reason anybody will touch this is for the fucking achievements. Oh, and before we go, there's one more little thing. Blah, blah, blah. We've decided to add achievements. Blah, blah, blah. In addition to the above Score Attack, we've also included the following achievements that you may be interested in. As you can see, they've added a measly amount of fucking gamer score to the game, which we now have to fucking suffer. And what does this mean? Does this mean there's going to be more DLC down the line? Is Firefight going to have achievements? Is there going to be achievements, paid achievements later down the line where we buy other content? Because after June, none of the content is free. Is there going to be more content? Are they going to show more shit at E3? They're going to try and make you pay more money into this fucking pile of crap. Who knows? This is absolutely pathetic. I'm not going to go any further with this article because that's all I need to cover. Okay? 343 have been sitting on this shit for 9 fucking months. Campaign fucking scoring, an absolute standard feature in any fucking game. Even the MCC had campaign scoring that actually fucking worked. Even the MCC had speedrunning shit that actually fucking worked somewhat. You know, even the MCC had a restart button on the levels. It's way better than Halo 5. And now you're trying to fucking, oh, we're adding in a restart button. That is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. That is an absolute joke. If anybody marks out for this shit, okay, if anybody does a video on this and gets hyped for it and starts saying this is the best thing ever, please send me the link in this video so I can fucking watch it and lay the fucking smackdown on their ass, because this is pathetic. This is a joke. Here we go, yet another update, 343 talking absolute nonsense out of their arse as per. A restart mission button, some shitty fucking score attack achievements, and a fucking score attack fucking mode that should have all been in the game from day one. Absolutely pointless. I'm done. 9 months late. 9 months fucking late. What is the point? Feel free to subscribe. See you later.